legs. Today is going to be more of a quad focus lift, so I'm thinking on starting out probably on leg press, kill it there, and then I definitely want to try something new that I don't usually do. So I'm thinking the pendulum squats, and I've done them before, so I know how good they are, and I think they're going to be especially good for me and my build and how my body works, because my knees don't like heavy squats on the bar. I don't know if it's my long torso or what, and all I know it's my knee, but I'm pretty sure it has to do with my long torso also. That definitely has a factor to play in, but so leg presses, and then probably just killing the leg extension, something like that. So it's going to be a fun lift. This is probably my least favorite lift, which is quads, but you want big quads, so gotta hype myself up and get locked in. But I know on the way here I'll definitely be getting in the zone more than usual, because it takes a certain dude to actually push it on leg day to a point that actually you'll grow on, like to a point that you actually grow. So some people just go and hit legs and just kind of fluff it, but it takes a certain dude to actually kill it. I mean, arms you can kind of just work pretty hard and you're gonna get quite a bit done, but legs, no, you really have to like focus on keeping your legs tight, your hips tight, your feet kind of turned out. It's kind of like a screwdriver. When your feet are just like this and you're not really engaging anything else, your knees are gonna wobble and you're not gonna be as sturdy. But when you lock in the ground and kind of turn out, everything's tight and right where you want to be, because you don't want to be moving around and doing all that. Because think about it, if you're hitting your arms and you're freaking moving back and forth wiggly, is that good? If you're hitting your chest and you're wiggly, is that good? So same applies to chest here. Gotta hit it the same as you do every other lift, But yesterday's arm lift was about perfect. I'm not too sore today, but I'm still feeling it a little bit, and that's right where you want to be. Didn't overdo it, didn't underdo it, just right. Arm days are a little weird because I've taken them longer, but this weekend definitely will be a weekend of gains, because tomorrow I only have a couple hours of work, and then I'm getting off, and hopefully we can kill the chest day like usual. But after that, I have a school tour up in Fort Collins, so that'll be fun. Pretty excited for tomorrow. Hit the school tour, eat, and chest day. So tomorrow's lined up to be a pretty good day. And then we got back. So, and I don't work Friday, so it's gonna be a weekend of gains. Then we got hamstring day, which I'm looking forward to. But not much to be said today, except remember, leg day is not easy, and you're gonna have to put more effort than you usually do to achieve big legs, because your legs are the biggest muscle that you have, so it requires the most blood, so it makes sense, you gotta work it the hardest. But that's about it. See y'all in the gym. Oh, one more thing I want to add. If you're scared in the gym to make noises or essentially just push yourself hard, be that guy that's going, especially on leg day, because I've noticed it definitely helps me. I mean, if I'm breathing right and I'm making noise, I think it's primal, it's whatever, like grunting, making noises makes you lift heavier. But that's all I want to say. Yeah, see you guys in the gym. in the bathroom. So pumped on this leg. All my striations and stuff like that. There we go. Wow, okay, so post-day leg fatigueness, heavy breathing, and just tired. I was breathing so hard, I was exerting so much force, and tired is a under-exaggeration of what I feel like right now. I'm definitely shot, but that is the goal. You always want to give extra effort because that's the biggest muscle in your body, so you have to work it a little bit more. But combination of the heavy leg presses, the pendulums, and a little bit of leg extensions, got my legs right. Right about where I want to be, and I can definitely call it a good day. All I know is that my food is calling for me at home, and it's going straight to my legs, straight to my quads. And I can feel them. Their blood is flowing. Blood is flowing. If you ever had a tough leg day, and you know that feeling of your legs actually being shot, you know the mental toughness it takes to actually fatigue the legs to a point where you're gaining muscle. And it's a painful, it's like your mind's telling you no, but you just gotta say, well, my legs are still going, I gotta keep pushing even though I'm heavy breathing, I'm sweating. Keep pushing until you can't do it anymore, you know? That's why legs are so mentally tough on you, but I feel like legs makes you so much stronger mentally. I know, they definitely make me stronger. It's like, go do something you don't want to do. I don't want to like kill my quads. I mean, it's not fun. I mean, it is fun once you're done or once you kind of get going, but you have to just dig deep. Little wins from this leg day for sure was depth probably. I felt like my depth was pretty good. And depth is not always a good thing. I mean, you don't want to always overextend the depth because it's actually the weight's transferring over to other muscles that you're not trying to work. But on some quad exercises, I feel like going all the way down is definitely beneficial rather than going parallel with the ground. Like on those hack squats, if you can just keep the quads contracted and not fully go up and like pause, but like down, up, like not really that pause at the top, you can get a nasty leg pump and really keep the contraction on your quads rather than transferring it to your outer quads or your outer leg, I don't know what it's called. But that, and definitely my effort, I feel like last quad day and this quad day, my effort was just really good. So little wins throughout each leg day is gonna result in some good gains. So the rate for this leg day, probably gonna be a 9 out of 10. I know I've been rating them kind of the same, but I've been having a lot of really good workouts. It's all been playing a good part in gains, so definitely a 9 out of 10 is a good score, but my weight's been good. Everything's just been good, so I can't complain. But that's the end of my leg day. Time to go eat, rest, recover, and kill it tomorrow. We got chest tomorrow, so expect a good day tomorrow. With that being said, don't let your mental affect your workout, even when you don't think you can't do any more. keep on going until your legs are telling you can't go anymore, like until you physically can't lift anymore. So that's a wrap for a day. See y'all tomorrow.